What's up, everybody? Mr. Smith here again, and it is Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. AMR Day. This also marks the end of the primaries. For now, I went back and hit up the M4X and the other one to make sure we covered them all because they added new ones. And this will definitely mark the end of the primaries, and then the beginning of the secondaries starting next Monday, which will start with the light pistol and go through the line like we did with these. They add any new ones, any new primaries, then I might go back and do those just because they're fresh. Or they add any new secondaries, I'll probably just continue in the line that they're in. Maybe do them first. We'll see. We'll see how it works. There's not really much to this gun. I've set up a secondary one under level 20, which I probably won't even touch just to show you the differences. The receiver, see, you don't have a muzzle, barrel, or mag that you can do with this because it's a single shot. And here we go. I like the infrared scopes because they highlight everybody up in orange. They can see through cloak. They can see through HRV cloak. They can see through blackouts. The infrared scopes are definitely the best for sniper rifles. They're strong shit. As far as the stock goes, as you can see here, the reload. This is why I use this stock because recoil doesn't really matter. Just to be honest, you're not gonna fucking no scope anyone with this thing, and the reload is basically your worst enemy here with this weapon. For a while, I liked it better than the bar, and there seems to be a split in the community on which one people think are cheaper, like cheaper as in the most bullshit way to get killed as far as the forums go. Which I don't really give a shit about it. Half of them think the bolt action is worse, and half of them think this is worse. This is a one hit kill, a one hit kill to anyone. It does 275 damage no matter what. Like, there's no parts you can do to it. I just got a game invite. Maybe I'll play that in a little bit with him after I get done recording. Anyway, the main reason I use this scope is because of the reload time. You can see it up here, 3.79 seconds. If you change it to anything else, it goes up to 470, 420, 504, 405, 435, 355, 490, 470, and, basically, that's the fastest reload stock. All of the rest of them, might be a little bit faster than some of the other ones, but overall, not going to be much faster. And I think I put the wrong stock on this one. And here's your next main thing, is your weapon tag. Because of damage and spread and recoil not mattering, because it's 275 damage, 275 damage, and, whatever scope you prefer, your next hurdle is going to be that with anything else, it holds 10 shots. That's all it holds. But if you put, like, the dollar sign or the good fortune cat, something that puts you up over the hurdle, like, it gives you, increases ammo by 2, that'll make it where you can shoot more shots. And so, basically, your main hurdle with this gun is its reload time and how much ammo it holds. So, as far as the under level 20 build goes, if you're under level 20 and you're trying to use this, you're kind of fucked. Because the best that you can get here is a 4.05 second, which is the second closest, but, And then as far as the scope goes, and the same thing here, these aren't really precedented by level. They're not. Like, you can buy pretty much all of them with hundreds in whenever you want. Like, you get them when you level up, you get your tag or whatever, your tag chance pack or whatever whenever you leveled up, but for all intents and purposes, I'm treating them as they're no level because they're always actively available. And then, the next best stock would have to be this one. It seems like it had the fastest, reload time out of the rest of them, but still, if you're under level 20 and you're fucking with this gun, you're kind of doing it wrong because you need this. In my opinion, anyway, you need this stock to bump that reload down significantly. And as far as the scope goes, which is why I don't care, is I like the infrared, but, basically scope is preference when it comes to shit like this, especially shit like this. So, let's jump into a game. I don't know if I'll even finish the whole game with this gun because I'm not even going to fucking touch that under level 20 build It's not worth it to me. That, like, it sounds bad and fucked up, but if you can't get this stock, there's really no point. And these infrared scopes are high level anyway, and the scope is all preference for you. So let's jump into a game, this practice here, and I doubt I'll even make it through the whole game because on Helo Deck it's not going to be very effective anyway. But I had a couple things I want to talk about anyway. So they've been I seen an article though that, and you see your spread on this, like you can barely see my fucking arrows way to the left and the right. You can't even hardly see them with the up and down. But like, anyways, it's an AMR. It's a one-shot, one-kill. It's an anti-material rifle. If you hit somebody with it, they're gonna die. You're still not gonna shoot through people because this game doesn't want to shoot through people. When you see how long that reload is, maybe I will hit them something and just show you the difference. As long as you just kind of stay back, you don't have to hit him in the head. You just put, like, you see orange, you put that little cross on it, boom, he's dead. It's just the way it works. It's the way the world turns with this gun. The reload time is your worst enemy. It jerks up like a motherfucker and shit like that. You can't really quick scope because of the spawn in animation, like the zoom animation. No other gun zooms like this. See how, like, that zoom where it kind of goes in? No other gun acts like that. It's just that. But let's hit this one up to show you the reload differences. After reload differences, I want to talk about something else. But see, this one's just a cross. Now look at this. Significantly slower compared to the other stock. And that's why I say you need that stock. The scope is up to you, but the stock is necessary because of how slow the fucking reload is. Whoop. Boom. Whoop. Take a day to reload. Alright, there we go. So that's why I'm saying that. But anyway, I've read some articles about... You just watch me snipe these fuckers in the head. And die. But I read an article the other day on IG, and it was probably like Saturday or Sunday that I read it, talking about Blacklight coming to console. Which, you can bet, I don't even own a console. This one or next gen, I probably won't. I'll probably just buy a new fucking video card and be done with it, because it's much cheaper in the long run anyway. I like PC, I like stuff like that. I'll probably never touch the higher rig lad. It was in an E3 pack I got almost last year. I don't like the console, the controls feel weird. I don't like, I like my mouse and keyboard. So, it'll probably never get touched. But my question is what do you, like, how do you feel about it? This is, watch this shows that. Oh, I actually hit it. Fucking A. But this is more about you. How do you feel about Blacklight coming to console? Because me, hopefully, all the updates will come out on PC first, since it was a PC title to begin with. That's my main concern, is how much harder, like, how are they going to work on their time with the PC version and the console version together? How are they going to split their time up on something like that? Which I know it'll probably be faster on the PC anyway, because it is on Special Forces, because of how much harder it is to get the shit to work with Microsoft. Just because, yeah, I missed that. Just because of all the stringent, like, all the restrictions and shit there are on the console version. They can't just push an update from Perfect World or whatever and be done with it. And another question I've had is, like, am I going to be able to play with, like, say, my friend, let's say his name is fucking, I'm trying to think of a good name. Dimitri, why not? I don't even know anybody named Dimitri, but let's say I'm friends with Dimitri. And Dimitri doesn't have a PC that can run Blacklight on the lowest settings. He has a piece of shit laptop that he uses for school, or, you know, he uses it to browse Reddit or YouTube or whatever. That's all he does with it. He doesn't touch it with any kind of games. But he really likes his console games, so he'll play on his Xbox or his PlayStation or his Ouya or whatever the fuck. The Steam box really wouldn't matter. He'd be able to play on the same way anyway. But he plays on shit like that. He plays on stuff with controllers, and that's how he's always done it. He's never seen the point in PC gaming. And I'm friends with him, right? And I really want to play games with him together. Am I going to be able to play Blacklight with my friend Dimitri? Well, he's on console. Yes, I am recording. Welcome to the video. Well, he's on console and shit like that. You know, like, because if they did, and they would have to update them both, like, consistently to get that to work, I bet. But if they could do that, and I could play with console friends and shit like that, that would be awesome. But as far as other shit goes, why split your time up like that? I mean, I realize, and there's another thing. Is it going to be free to play on the console, where you have to, like, you have Zen stuff on the console? Or let's say, like, there's a big content update, and there's new receivers that come out, and shit like that. And I have to pay, you know, $7.50 or $8 to perm them out of the gate. But if he's the level, he's got them, because he paid, you know, $20, $30 for the game when it came out on console, and he's got the shit when it comes out. And if that's the case, can he gift me those things? Like, if their console and the stuff is linked, can he gift me, like, say, I'm like, hey, can you, or I'm pretty sure they'll still have GP, and you just have to perm shit with GP, because it seems like that's the next logical step we're taking here, is in-game currency buy stuff, like the COD points and stuff like that. I know they got rid of it, but I'm kind of guessing there is. But let's say he's GP, and we can play the same servers and stuff, because it's all going to be Perfect World or whatever, Perfect World servers or whatever. Can he come in and be like, hey, Caleb, do you really want this? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man, it's like, I'd really like to try that and make videos for my subscribers with it. Can you gift it to me? He's like, yeah, man, whatever. And so he gives me a perm item of this that's only that's like on the console, but we can still play together, and our mails are still linked. He has to make an account name, Dimitri111X3 Sniper Elite V8 or whatever, because his, you know, there's so many names taken because of all the Steam community and shit like that. So if he can gift me this stuff, then it's kind of a way around that. But the main thing for me is will I be able to play with people on the console? Can I shit on console kids because, you know, they're so, not necessarily bad, but I can aim more precisely, and I don't need aim assist. Not necessarily that I don't need aim assist, but you get my point here. With console controls being so much more, like, not necessarily fluid, but so much more easy as far as aiming and stuff goes on a first-person shooter. But that's pretty much all my questions, and I'm going to end this here because the AMR really, you know, I'm sure you enjoyed watching me snipe or whatever, but the AMR, the main thing you have to worry about is the reload time and the bullets that you have. So, you know, the weapon tag where you can do cool shit or you get more bullets, and then it's a cool animation that punches them in the back. The weapon tag where I can get, you know, more ammo, and then the stock where I get the slowest reload time. Then the scope's up to you because it's, you know, scope. But I hope you guys enjoyed. See if we can hit a shot to end it with. Oh, I gotta reload. I hope you guys enjoyed, and, you know, peace out, everybody.